Hello, everyone. It's Ken Scott back with some more info that you may indeed find interesting. So I'm sitting here at the Surrey office, and today's topic is on massage. So massage slash escorting and things that go along with it, and the types of waivers. So it's me and the Surrey manager. So he's right there. You guys care? So anyway, so for today, this story is based upon something that happened to some of our clientele. Um, when the border denotes or deems that you have engaged in, they call it prostitution, but I say it's massage. But if the border deems you've engaged in it, they will indeed deem you inadmissible. Let me fix this. I don't know where I'm at. There I am. Oh well. I don't know what's wrong. All right, okay, that's good enough. So in those cases, yes, you need a waiver. But the thing is, it's a certain code in the immigration code regarding the prostitution. And I won't bore you guys with it, or I'm not giving any legal advice since we don't do those things. But if you fall under that code, the ban technically is 10 years. Now, the 10 years is calculated not from, let's say, because today is what? Today's 26th, yeah. Today is 26th January 2022. But let's just say if you told the guard told the guard, the last time I engaged in prostitution was January 26, 2022, then your ban technically is in place until January 20, was it 32, count 10. Well, I can barely count. Anyways, point is it's 10 years. So, but if you told the guard the last time you engaged in it was, I don't know, March 2016, well, then your ban's only until March 2026. This is 2022. So technically that's 4 years left, which means after the 4 years, you would not need a waiver. Um, Again, it's not legal advice. This is just basic facts. But the bottom line is the discount waiver companies and all these lawyers, they don't understand that and how it's determined by CBP. But I'm here to tell you guys, that's the way it's done. So if you're under that certain code, and they've accused you of engaging in massage, then you got the ban, then yes, then the waiver is for that 10-year period. But now, in order for them to make that determination, they have to get from you that you've engaged in sex for money. This is where it gets tricky, because the fact that if you did not engage for sex for money, they cannot really use it against you. Case in point, and the Surrey manager doesn't know about this. He's about to find out about it now. He had no idea I was going to mention this, but I know of an individual, and he crossed the border with two girls. He's going down, and one of the girls was accused of massage in Vegas, but she's never convicted since she was innocent. And the other girl she was accused of massage in Vancouver, but she's also innocent. But the gentleman going down, he was accused of being a pimp. Well, the gentleman was innocent. He didn't do it. Now, mind you, he's a facilitator. He explained he's a facilitator, but he's not a pimp. So they were asking him, what do you do as a facilitator? But because the girls, he buys them, their gifts like clothing and makeup, nails and all that stuff. I don't know how that stuff works, but because he buys that stuff for them and takes care of them, it takes them clothes shopping, the border accused him of pimp. But he's not. He's a facilitator. And they said, what's that? Well, he facilitates their happiness. And they're happy when they have nice things. So, okay. So the bottom line is they questioned I almost said birds. They questioned the girls. And because the girls have, and he doesn't mind me talking about this, he said. I said, okay. Because the girls have sugar daddies, that's technically not massage, having a sugar daddy, because a sugar daddy is essentially a relationship where the sugar daddy buys the girls various things or whatever, and the girls spend time with him. No one said anything about sex for money. And the board kept trying to hit the girls hard regarding that, trying to get them to admit that to wrongly admit that they were engaging in prostitution, but they weren't. They just have sugar daddies. Now, each girl has 3 or 4 sugar daddies apiece, but there's no law that says a girl is limited to only one casual relationship. Like, just casual relationships. So the board or no one on this planet can tell a girl you can only have one casual relationship. If a girl wants to have 5 casual relationships with sugar daddies and she gets, gifts for it, the board can't touch that. They can't touch it. If the girl says, well, I had sex for money, then she's accused of massage, that's escorting. But because this gentleman, he's someone I know, and what was that beat? And the girls, I know one of the girls, and because they asked those questions and the girls explained the fact that it is not sex for money, it's casual relationships, yada, yada. And they looked in, they got their phone searched, all that BS. There was nothing in the phone. And because he's a nice guy and he's a facilitator, so to speak, facilitate their happiness, and he's buying them gifts, clothing, and all this other stuff, apparently they found some lingerie in the bag as well. He likes to make them happy. So the boarder was asking this guy, what's your profession? He's an investor, investor / stock trading. So the guard says, so you do investing / stock trading? And that's it. He said, yeah. And I facilitate the happiness of the girls. So the bottom line is they got through the border. They went down. They went to Vegas. I won't say when. I won't say their names, obviously. He wanted me to say his nickname. He's a bit of a vain guy, a prima donna guy, but I won't do that to him. He wanted me to say his nickname on camera here. Basically, his nickname is Money G, I'll just say. So he even told the guards that's his nickname. So he said, okay, so you're Money G, and you're trying to tell me that you're not pimping. He says, no, I'm a facilitator. I facilitate happiness. Bottom line is he does not need a waiver. The girls do not need a waiver because they did not engage in sex for money. There's nothing wrong with having casual relationships or even having massage. And one of the girls actually does massage, back massage. So the guards just kind of, snickered. And another thing, the guards searched his wallet and they found my card. He said the guards smirked even more. And whatever, it is what it is. So the bottom line is, what I want to say is, if you admit to sex for money, then that's the prostitution. That's how they get you, and that's when the 10-year ban starts. So I'm not telling you guys what to say, what not to say. I'm not giving you any advice, legal advice whatsoever. I'm only telling you what's in the system and how it works. And I don't know why this thing keeps changing. So if you guys can check out this video and give us some comments, in the description, yada, yada. And if you girls have been accused of massage or prostitution, I know, you girls are innocent. You likely did not do it. It's just, I guess lost in translation, so to speak. So if you girls had that, then, come on down. We'll take care of you here in the Surrey, Vancouver, Burnaby office. And for women who I'm going to say who have this problem, you actually get special treatment. You get, I like a lack of better words. You get special treatment for that. Only because the fact that for me personally, I have a soft spot in my heart for, women who are falsely accused of massage, because you girls are only trying to make a living, doing your back massages or whatever. And who is the government to tell you that you can't do massage, back massage, whatever, alleviate a sore back for a client, whatever. To me, it's none of the government's business. So you girls have a special place in my heart. So all you girls, come on down and see me, and we will take very good care of you. So again, this is Ken Scott, Senior, Chief Executive Officer, USEntryWaiverServices.com, and that's 888-908-3841 or 604-332-9213. And like I always say, in the words of my Vulcan colleague, live long and prosper.